Iris here, and today we are flipping through the Halloween Tarot created by Kipling West. This is the Tarot in a Tin mini version, and it's published by US Game Systems. It retails for $19.95 US. This version does not come with a guidebook, but the full-size standard version does. Instead, it comes with a little white book. But this version is great if you maybe read tarot at parties or you want to have it with you on the go. I only have a couple of decks that are in tins, but they're really great if you want to bring them with you wherever you go. If you throw them in your bag, they won't get damaged. The cards are about standard playing card size, maybe a little bit smaller than that. This is the little white book that comes with this version. The first card here is just a promotion card talking about this deck, and it has the back that all of the rest of the cards have, which is cute little black cats and spiders, skulls, bats, and it is fully reversible, so it is a mirror image on both sides. Then you have a little bit of a descriptor about the Halloween Tarot. I think this is probably what's on the back of the full-size version's box. Again, it has that same back. The cardstock is pretty standard for a mass market deck. Definitely probably couldn't hold up to a lot of heavy shuffling. And with that, let's go ahead and get started on the flip through. And that was my flip through of the Halloween Tarot. Let's go ahead and give this a shuffle. I thought the cards were very cute, a little kitschy, but I am here for it. Frankenstein and mummies and pumpkins. I definitely enjoyed the artwork and I thought it was super fun. I liked the substitutions for each of the suits. I found them to be really cute. We had pumpkins for pentacles, ghosts for cups, bats for swords, and imps for wands. So let's go ahead and draw some cards. We will ask our standard set of questions. What are your strengths as a deck? What kind of readings are you best at? And what card best describes your personality? And for that last one, we'll just go through and talk about what's in the guidebook. So for the first question, we asked, what are your strengths as a deck? And we drew the Ace of Ghosts, which is the Cups suit. And the Ace of Cups often talks about overflow of emotions. So I feel like this deck is really great at helping you get a handle on your emotions and really figuring things out, even when you're in a state where your emotions are kind of all over the place and spilling out. So the next question we asked are, what are your strengths as a deck? And we drew the Seven of Imps, which is the Wands card. And the Seven of Wands often speaks to kind of standing against the odds or persevering when things are a little bit more difficult. So you see they're kind of talking about how they have to dredge up this hill to get to this house. So I feel like the strengths that this deck has is it points to ways that you can persevere in situations that you're in. And the final card we drew was the Justice card. And for that, we're going to read from the little white book. Justice. Justice, fairness, equality, achieving balance through elimination of excess baggage, ill-conceived ideas, and misdirected efforts. So this deck's personality is really all about helping you to find what is fair and balanced for your life. And I love this depiction of how they have like the little things in the justice scales, the rat, and what looks like shrunken heads. So let's talk a little bit about the little white book that does come with the tin. So again, black and white drawings here. It talks a little bit about the history of Halloween, the Halloween Tarot. So it talks about the deck itself. Reading the cards. Some sample tarot layouts. So 3 card spreads. The Celtic cross. That's really all this one has in it. I'm interested to know if it would if the other guidebook would have more spreads in it or not. Then it talks about the major arcana. And it goes through each of them. What I find interesting here is that Zero Fool has clown in parentheses. So it really talks about what it is that is the focus. So vampires, Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein's monster, mummy. I find that to be pretty interesting. Then the miners, and it talks about the suit of pumpkins. And then each of those cards, it has some key meanings. Ghosts, bats, and imps. And then a little bit about the artist in the back. And that was my flip through of the Halloween Tarot created by Kipling West. If you want to pick this deck up for yourself, the details on how you can get it are in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more from me, please hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted every time I upload new content. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.